Hi y'all, what's going on? They get to see our face, huh? They want to say something? They want to say something? That thing watching us. We're making another video, how to spot player haters, part 2. Yeah, how to spot haters, man. And we featuring Za Baby. Hey, Papa Baby. Za Baby is a twin. She got identical twin. Unfortunately, her sister passed during birth or whatnot, so I wanted to share that a little bit. And you know, gone but not forgotten. Spiritually, she always be with us. Ain't that right, baby? Yeah, Papa's little foxy baby. But anyway, yeah, we're just making a video on how to spot a hater, part 2. And basically, there's many ways you can spot player haters. Say for instance, when you were younger, and let's just say, I'm gonna just use this as an example. You know, back when I was when I was a little boy or whatnot, you could be playing a video game with your homeboy or what have you, and something simple as you tossing him up. You know what I'm saying? You beating him in the video game. You doing your special move, whether it's the same move or not, and whatever the case may be, and you know, you may have your partner say, oh yeah, if you didn't use that person, or if you didn't always do that move, that's a sign of someone trying to talk you out of your position. And I mean, that's on a small level, but it shouldn't go unnoticed, because as you get older, those same tactics they use, and you know, and it's still relevant, you know, with people that will hate and people that, you know, seek to take you down or talk you out your element. Once you get talked out your element, it's like you're not you anymore, or whatever the case may be. So you got something you want to say? But yeah, I'm talking about that just one way. You may have somebody say, man, Oprah Winfrey got all of that money, she should be doing this. Next time you hear somebody say that, tell them, why don't you go and get the damn money, and then you do it, so they can see how it feels. It's easy to sit back and look at someone else and say they got millions and millions of dollars or billions of dollars, they should do this. No, you do it. You know, and then you will see that, you know, again, it's not as easy, you know, as it, you know, may come off. And like I say again, you know, that's just something simple, and that's on a small scale. But you have to be watchful, and you know, and not let those things go unnoticed, you know, because once you get to a certain spot, again, it could be you in the situation, you know. I'm a small business owner, and I deal with a lot of hate from my own people. And the funny thing is, it always get pushed off. Oh, the white man, the white people, and this and this. And I know deep inside the history and how things went, and I know, again, you know, what happened in the past, you know, with whites, you know, not liking us, the things they did, the evil hate groups, and all of what they did, from not letting us read, from dumbing us down, you know, to the point that most of us are disease stricken, and we suffer from that, you know, because a lot of us, I mean, a lot of us done had it. We done been through it. Okay, housing development is a project where they don't experiment with us. You know, if you lack finance, let alone education, I mean, you doomed for failure out here in this nation, United States of America. You doomed and set up for failure, you know. But again, it's still to the point where if you have a strong mind, you can overcome a lot of these obstacles, for the simple fact, even our homeless people, they get to wear Michael Jordans. They get to wear stylish shoes. I mean, you can go to the corner store and set up shop and wash cars for like maybe $5 a piece and earn money. You know, you can beg and make $10 to $20, $30 just from begging. You know what I mean? So again, it's one of those things where if you're eager, or if you have the willpower and the drive, you can go from ashy to classy in this country. And whether you know it or not, all governments, oftentimes, or most governments that I've researched, are tainted. Meaning, you know, you could when I say tainted, meaning corrupt. There's corruption in each government, you know, from them accepting bribes, from again, from you know, the lobbying, and all of that comes with it. You know, I mean, you're not fixing to sit here and tell me, you know, you the head of the of a nation, and if someone were to come with you with these foreign policies and offer to put a million in your pocket or a few millions in your pockets, it gets a bit tempting, you know, and that doesn't justify wrongdoing. And again, I don't commend that, you know. But however, just as one of my favorite artists, and I say artist because it's more than just being a rapper. You know, this guy's an artist, and Tupac Shakur, as he once said in the album "Me Against the World," power is in the people, and politics we address. If we're not addressing politicians the right way, especially on the local level, then that's our problem, you know. And most of us have to, again, be aware and educated, and like I say, intelligent, and know the steps on taking those precautions to avoid a communist government, a dictatorship, or, you know, either or. You know, you want to again know what's going on and know how things work. But again, yeah, spotting those haters though, man. Haters are, oh my God, especially when you're underestimated. A person could sit back. You shouldn't ever judge, and I mean, it's very important. You shouldn't ever judge for the simple fact, when you judge, let's just say you look at someone, oh, that dude is fat. That's the main one who probably could take your girlfriend or your wife. That person is lame. Or that person was lame back when we was in school with this, that, and the third. Okay, yeah, I feel you, I got you. But at the end of the day, once you find out this person is successful and how this person move and maneuver, now you feel some type of way. You know what I mean? You got family members, you got friends. They can sit back and be around you day in, day out and underestimate you. Once they see what you have and how you move, oh, hey, what's going on? You know, and they'll tend to jump in the picture, you know what I mean? And want to be your friend and get up under you for that reason, you know, and I assume for a handout. Now, you know, in my case, you know, I'm straightforward. You know, if I'm going to help you, I'll help you. Once you burn your face, it is what it is. I deal with each man accordingly, all right? So, again, I'm talking from experience, you know what I mean? It's, you know, I've had plenty of people, generally speaking, you know, whites, blacks, you know, just people, generally speaking, that will, you know, sit there and underestimate you. And then once they see what you're capable of, now they feel some type of way, and now they have to watch you. Whose fault is that? That's the whole reason you shouldn't judge. Ain't that right, Mama? Mama. Oh, Mama, you going to sleep on me? Mama, you going to sleep on me? Is that baby? My baby getting sleepy. I just love her apron or whatnot, man. Who, back when I was coming up, that little baby girl on that apron would have been white. And it's like, we don't always resonate with that. But yeah, outside of the point, man, you have to watch out for all type of haters, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, man. In the next couple of days mark 10 years. 10 years ago, I don't know what the average person was doing 10 years ago my age, or people that used to hang with me or be around me, or people that I know. I don't know what they was doing 10 years ago. I can assume, you know what I mean? And I don't want to do that. But at the end of the day, 10 years ago, I was purchasing my first home, all right? So a lot of times, you know, I know fellas, you know, go out of their way. Hey, what's up? We need to get up. We need to get together. When you have a wife and you have children, I have 3. It would have been 4, like I say. Zayana, she's a twin. You know, Yakira. You know, those are Hebrew names, by the way. Yakira and Zayana. This is Zayana. She's my youngest. And anywho, when you operating and running a household as the head, it's a full-time job. And even this shirt you see me with, it's my small company, or what have you. And like I say, day in, day out, it's not what I have. I have to fight hard to maintain. And that's what I do. So I don't like to put myself in compromising positions, you know. So again, I have to move accordingly. And I, you know, try to, you know, blaze the trail, you know, be the example, the role model to show people it can be done. You know, I like to say this all the time. I don't have no rap check. I used to pursue entertainment, but I never got a deal. I never signed with anyone. I could have, but I never signed with anyone. I never got a deal. I don't sell drugs, you know, none of that. So, and again, of 7 children, I'm the 6th child, and every one in my family has a higher education than myself, meaning I didn't complete school. I didn't do as many grades as my other siblings. You know, the majority of them graduated. Not me, I didn't. So it's like, you know, what are their excuse now? You know, the first time I ever gone to juvenile and been like fingerprinted or, you know, having to take a mug shot, man, I was 8 years old. All right, you know, we lived in a rough place at the time. You know, it was tough, and you know, all of that. You know, it's just, I'd be here all day if I had to tell you about my life. But again, I just want to spot the player haters, and I want to talk to the player haters. You know, maybe, you know, you'll see things different. You know, or maybe this information will help somebody, you know, to see things different. But like I say, watch out for the signs and the telltale signs, because oh, my baby going to sleep. Anyway, watch out for the telltale signs, because we are our own worst enemy, and your own kind will pull you down. Family members included, friends, close friends included. Those are the ones you definitely have to watch. And they don't even know they're doing it. They don't even realize it. So, you know, again, ignorance play a huge role. Ignorance, low self-esteem, what else? I named it in part 1, you know, ignorance, low self-esteem. And what was the other one? I can't even think of the other one, you know, like I say, but you got to watch those signs or whatnot, because again, man, people see you, and they especially when they materialistic, they, oh, I want that, and they thinking, okay, if I were to get around this person, then I'd be able to have those things, or that person would give me those things. And it's like, no, I give you the information, and then you go and use application. They don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. So it's always a crab in a bucket game. You know what I'm saying? People in hell want ice water. They want to stunt. They want to shine. They want to pretend to be something that they're not, you know, and they fake a lot. You know, people always try to show a token of their success by buying expensive clothes or nice cars. They make it seem like they got more than what they have. BS, all right? So that's why I say, you know, it's imperative I make videos like this to try to help the youth, because, man, don't let no one poison you. You know what I mean? I have people on my Facebook page who will sit there and watch me day in, day out just to see how I move. That's not going to work. If that's your plan, that's not how it's going to work. You know what I mean? Again, a lot of my cousins who I don't even know, I reach out to, you know what I'm saying? But if they feel some type of way, you think they're going to tell me? Hell no. They ain't gonna tell me. You know what I'm saying? They bet they gonna put on just like the rest of these motherfuckers out here. And that's their best bet. You're not gonna sit here and come keep it 100 with me and tell me, hey, look, I don't fuck with you, I don't like you. You ain't gonna tell me no shit like that. No family member gonna tell me nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Without it being repercussions and consequences already. You know what I'm saying? So those who fool with me, they fool with me. Those who don't, shit, I gotta try to pick their ass out. You know what I'm saying? But oftentimes I'm gonna keep it moving and keep doing me, you know, and let my success highlight their motherfucking ass. You know, and that way I can you know, easily spot them, you know. And I'm still talking about haters, all right? And so I haven't lost the topic or the subject or whatnot. But again, I'll be here all day. So this part 2. You know what I'm saying? Check out part 1. You can like, you can comment. You can also hit my phone. My phone number been the same for 12, 13 years. 404-345-1320. 404-345-1320. Anybody could call me. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, the way I'm talking on this video, I talk direct. You know what I'm saying? So it's what it is. So like I say, if you feel it's you, shit, reach out. If it ain't you, then let's just keep doing what we're doing. Bottom line. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, haters ain't gonna keep it real with me. You know what I'm saying? That's not their style. They got to sneak. They got to pretend. They got to be quiet. They got to try to get up under you in a slick way. You know what I'm saying? So, again, man, you know, shit, you dealing with, you know, official tissue. You know what I'm saying? Shit, this body tissue right here is official. You know what I'm saying? Official tissue, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's new right there. But, anywho, let me get my baby back in here, man. I'm about to, you know what I'm saying, get Foxy baby back to sleep. And like I say, man, blessings be, to all who's trying their best to do the right thing, man, and having integrity. Integrity go a long way. If a lot of you dudes would try as hard to, hang out with your baby moms or your wives or whatnot and run your household, it says a lot. It's speaking volumes, you know what I'm saying? Especially, how many of you try close to get the other dudes. That don't make sense. A lot of us been taught wrong, man. We've been taught wrong in the hood, dog. Yeah, man, my dog ain't loyal, my dog ain't. Man, go to your girlfriend, go to your wife. Make her your best friend. Make your kids and your wife your whole life. You know what I'm saying? And lead by an example, man, so we can show the youth the right way, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, I'm gonna go on and wrap things up, and then, I hit y'all with part 3 a little later, man. I'm gonna go and rock my baby to sleep. All right, but we're gonna, I'll holler at y'all later, man. That's my time. Roger that.